So apparently I'm back. Apparently it is true. I am back on YouTube land. I am allowed as it turns out. And we are jumping straight into this gameplay. I already dressed myself up in this little outfit, in this little Perry the Platypus shirt. Simple stuff because this is not the focus. We are here to build and decorate a mini apartment. I want it to be kind of modeled after my current apartment where I live. So I am afraid now it turns out to be kind of boring because it's very realistic. And I would call this gameplay cozy, but it's gonna be a little bit chaotic. I am, just looking here at the stuff that we are provided in this game, and there is quite a bit of interesting builds and sizes, but again, boringly, realistically, I'm gonna go with this 84 squares here. It is just a long little space, and right off the bat, we're going to the store. I am wasting no time, Jesus. And we're gonna look for floors. We're working currently with some dark wooden floors. It's what we have for today. There is a lot of interesting stuff in this game. I love spending time here whenever I can because there's always new stuff for you to look at and infinite amount of money, which is great. But right now, again, I'm trying to be realistic and just do kind of my own apartment so that I can give you a proper tour. And so I think this floor, it's gonna represent best what I have going on. As you can tell, it shows here in the store the different colors you can have. Buying only one kind of floor, you can just change colors, so that's fun. I'm gonna buy here a reasonable amount of panels. I am horrible at math, but hopefully that's gonna be enough. And then you just place it in the room, yeah, just like that, just perfectly. I did just say I played this game, but look at me go. Horrible. That's why I told you this is not supposed to be cozy. Like, it is gonna be chaotic, unfortunately. And then I'm also gonna buy just a generic bathroom tile because I'm gonna do bathroom in the corner as it is. Now look at me go. Look at me go. That's what I'm talking about when I'm telling you this is a little bit chaotic. I wish I had a brain that functioned normally and had, a rhyme or reason for things. I'm just going at it. So now we put toilet paper and we are searching kitchen. Look how cute the pink kitchen items are. But anyways, we are looking for a fridge, I think. Cute rug, but that's not what I'm looking for. I'm pretty sure I'm looking for a fridge. Because that's how my brain operates. I put floors, a bathroom tile, toilet paper, and now time for fridge. There are a lot of cute fridges and also some strange ass looking fridges as well, but this with the little things stuck to it. Mini fridge. This is ugly as fuck. I think this one or this one I think is the one that I ended up getting. Yeah, it's cute and it's, again, boringly realistic, and I'm gonna place it, I don't know why, at the very edge, because I don't think we can fully turn it around. So maybe over there. And here we go. No linear thought process. We are buying a door. And when you think, why there are jump cuts and sped up things, watch me in this next clip just struggle relentlessly with this bathroom door. I had to speed up and cut so much of this because this door would not rotate and I was struggling, but nevertheless, she persisted. She is now gonna look for more kitchen appliances because the bathroom is finally closed and the poopy smells are trapped in there. I wish I had more plants and more cutesy look things to look at in my apartment, much like this. Very organized, very clean looking. You're gonna see by the end how very nicely decorated I did, and it's very similar to what it is in real life. So don't think like I don't have enough options to make this look cute. I am trying to be realistic so that you have a good idea of what's going on. But now I'm trying to buy cutesy stuff that will fit the theme. And this is now me looking for tables. I have a small table, but it's still like big enough that I can fit a lot of junk in it. Sometimes I think if I had the smallest table ever that only fit like a plate, then maybe it would look more clean because I would be forced to put stuff away. But since my table is regularly huge for me, myself, and I only, I end up having a lot of junk on top of it, which I'm not gonna put here, but know that it is heavily messy everywhere. And now we are looking at chairs. There are a lot of options for chairs. Again, if at the end of the video you think, oh my god, this looks horrible, it's not because the game does not provide nice stuff. It does. It's just that I am horrible at decorating my own home in real life, and I'm trying to show you that for some reason in this video. So I'm looking for a chair that would have, you know, a red color, because I have red chairs, not just the seats are red. But I could not find a chair that had red seats, so I got this one because it's very similar in shape, and we're gonna place it now. It's the exact same shape I need, it's just not gonna have the same color, and we're gonna have to live with that. We're gonna set it to a lovely pink, and we're gonna pretend that it's red. If I hadn't told you, you would never know it was supposed to be red, so I don't know why I said that, but I am honest. I am brutally honest, as you're gonna come to find out watching this. I could have just lied to you and said that I lived somewhere really cute and huge or whatever, but literally this is it. So I have my chairs displayed like this, and then my kitchen is really tiny, so I'm trying to make do here, placing things kind of where they're supposed to be, but also in a way that you would be able to see, because you cannot turn around these little rooms in this game. And now I'm looking for cabinets. I only have a long ass cabinet that just holds all my stuff because I don't have much, I don't have many kitchen supplies. I just throw everything in one place, and it kind of looks like this, the cabinet. I'm looking for the color swatches that they have. Yeah, I put, you know, general appliances on top and then food at the bottom. That's kind of what I do. We're now looking for beds. Look at this, it looks like a crib almost, and this is a couple's bed. But why dream? I know that that's the bed that mostly represents my bed. I do have a little bit of storage underneath my bed, like drawers. So that's generally it. It's just a singles bed with a little bit of storage space going on underneath it. And I also got this desk. It's pretty much the style of the desk that I have, where it has a little bit of a shelf on top. And then this green, ugly fucking chair. It's comfortable. It does the job. Ugly as shit, I will admit. And I have this little space going on. And as you can tell, the bathroom is done. I could not be bothered with this fucking bathroom. It pissed me off. So I'm now adding the walls, because I have a room separated. It does have walls, but I chose this room that doesn't have walls so that I could build it and make it look similar, because I don't think anything else predefined looked similar to the build of my apartment. And then I have a dresser, and this, again, ugly chair on the front of the dresser with a TV on top that, by the way, does not want to turn around. There we go. So I'm not joking, that's kind of what it looks like. And then my clothes storage is pretty much a dresser and every room I have underneath my bed, in the storage space underneath the bed. And we are moving back to the kitchen. I have this sink in mind already because I've used it in other rooms I've built. This sink is, a regular sink with a little bit of space underneath for storage. And when I move stuff to the side, as you can tell, the kitchen cabinet, it's going inside the glass of the bathroom. I don't know what's wrong. Generally, don't care. So that's the sink. There are other cute sinks, but who cares? The ugly sink that I have is the ugly sink that I have. We are now looking for stoves. Look at this computer. Isn't it so cool? But anyways, stoves. I have a really simple stove. And as you can tell, I placed it behind the wall. You're not going to be able to see it. It is what it is. I tried to rotate it to make it look, regular, but it doesn't matter because you're not going to be able to see it because there's a wall and I cannot turn any other angle in this room. Now for counters, I did search counter. Again, it's going to be useless. There is a wall where I plan to place the counter, but I am looking at it. And I'm also going to move. Ooh, look at the difficulty. Look at my struggle. Isn't that what you want to see? Isn't that good game playing for you right there? Me struggling with a cabinet. I bet that's exactly what you want to see. Anyways, I ended up moving this cabinet because it was bothering me that it was going literally inside the glass wall. And I'm showing you real time the struggle. It's almost like I am, moving furniture around in real life. You know how it is annoying? It is annoying just the same in this game. I love how realistic it is in that sense. In many other senses, you cannot place stuff on top of each other sometimes. But you can be realistic in the fact that moving the furniture around is going to suck ass. Now look at it. Look at me placing a cabinet just for you to not be able to see it. Tell me again, this is why you came here. Tell me again, because I bet that's why. And I'm not lying. My microwave does sit on top of my fridge, just like that. My fridge is small, so it's kind of like my height. Here on the game it's not, but it is supposed to be like my height. So the microwave doesn't sit that high on top of the fridge. And I am now struggling to put the cutting board on top of the sink. Spoiler alert, not gonna happen. But if you double click the sink, it does show dirty dishes. So again, realistic in very odd ways. I don't know what to tell you. Now, I zoomed in a little bit more for you to be able to see it. I am gonna buy a little bit more stuff to complement, but we're pretty much done here. I'm gonna buy a basket of laundry, and it's gonna be hell to find a place for it. But that's, again, realistic in a way, because when you live somewhere so small, I moved the wall to fit this basket, and then I was like, no, that looks like shit, so I just put it in the bathroom, right? It makes sense. As you can tell, I removed the glass wall so that I could double click and make some clothes appear in it, because I think it's more, it makes more sense that way. And then I obviously did the bathroom with clear glass walls and doors so that you can see inside. Still, you can barely see inside, but I did that for a reason. I wanted you to be able to see it, and it didn't really work, but that's okay. There's nothing that interesting in my bathroom. I barely have any storage to put stuff in. It's the life, It's a glamorous life of renting for so much and having so little. I'm looking at computers. Unfortunately, I am gonna give you another spoiler. I am not going to be able to fit a single thing on top of this desk besides the stuff that comes with it. I don't know what happened, because I have been able to place stuff on top of desks before, but maybe the build of this desk does not allow it in the game. And then sadly, I am not even gonna be able to place a laptop on top of the bed, as I am gonna attempt now. It will not sit on top, but you can imagine in your mind's eye that I do have, computer and a laptop, so I wouldn't. Oh my god, Brat laptop mentioned in the chat. I am attempting again, to no avail. Brat laptop is tempting, but I'm not gonna get it because I'm not gonna put it on the floor. I would never put Brat laptop on floor. Now look at this. This is so cute. I searched plushies, and there's so much cute plushies in this game, but I am gonna buy the alien plushie because I do have a Sully from Monsters Inc. plushie, and this is what's gonna come closest to Sully, because it is a little monster. It is a Lady Gaga stan. It is a little monster. It is gonna look the most similar to Sully. I'm also gonna search for a room. What am I searching for? I don't remember. Okay, I just searched room, and this is what shows up. I don't know what I was trying to do there, but mirror. Very important to have mirrors. If you were to guess whether or not am I gonna be able to place mirrors, would you say yes or no? Take a guess and find out. Fuck around and find out, because I spent so long looking for all these cute mirrors. Guess what happens? I am gonna end up with no mirror. I am gonna end up with no mirror. This one is a cute one. It looks like it would be so heavy. I would never put it in a wall. It would fall in a second. But I did get it. Look at me. Look at me struggling. This is just me struggling the whole time. Look, it won't place. It will not place. Aren't you glad you came here to have me wishing to decorate and failing? Aren't you glad you did that? I'm so glad I did that. Yeah. No, please keep going. Please keep going. At this point, you can tell I gave up on the mirror and I am looking for decor. Any kind of decor that I could just place that would make this look any better than what it is. I do try to do that in real life. Sometimes I try to put stuff on the wall. Sometimes I come up with this huge project of decoration and then I give up, much like I am gonna give up very soon on this wall collage. Not before trying a billion times, obviously, but oh my god, I'm still trying. It's sad. It's kind of sad because like I could have learned with the mirror. I didn't. That's what's sad. My character is asleep. That's how interested she is. She's asleep. Now I'm looking for cats because I do have pets. I literally search pet and then it shows stuff that you can buy for a pet, which is helpful enough. Some stuff here looks kind of weird, but it's fine. I don't judge. I am gonna buy camouflaged kitten. This is elegant cat, but I'm gonna buy camouflaged kitten because it has a froggy hat. How the fuck would I not buy camouflage kitten? And then I'm also gonna buy, it's called Portion. I am assuming it's cat food, and this is a feeder, and this is a bed with a bone, which is more associated with dogs, but I couldn't find a bed that wasn't so, that didn't have a bone in it. This is kind of what we're having for a pet bed at the moment. And then a sandbox, so heavily essential. There is a Monster High rug I just noticed. That's killer. 12-year-old me would have been crying right now at Monster High rug. I get this rug, this green rug with a flower on it. Oh my god, look at this house. It's like a juice box, but it's a house. But much like in real life, I would not have space to place it anywhere. So I just look at rugs instead. And my heart wants the Monster High rug. Society made me buy the flower rug. Isn't that how we live life after we become adults? And then this rug also pissed me the fuck off. It's incredibly annoying. And I am so done that I just move on. Litter also, bathroom. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. You just have to place it in a bathroom. And then I did not have a good place to put the feeder, so I just put it in the corner. It's very odd. So I move it to the side of my bed, which is even weirder. And I end up placing the little bag of food, which is called Portion. I ended up placing it later on. again trying with the rug. I never give up, apparently. And I ended up putting it off-centered. I hope you're not triggered because I did remove it. And I'm gonna place the portion ration thingy in the corner. Again, strange, but that's the decision I made. And this is it. I could give you a tour, but you've seen this place be born. What the fuck? You've seen this place be born. You know it. This is the bathroom that you can barely see, with a sink and a shower and the laundry basket and the litter and the toilet and the toilet paper, as most bathrooms have. And then I have, you know, my microwave on top of my fully stocked fridge. What a blessing. My dirty dishes. Very realistic again. And then I clean them really quickly. And then there is my table with two chairs for me and my cat. And then I have my room. This is my door with no mat because I got mad at it. And I have this stove behind the wall. I have here my little TV on top of a dresser. And my dresser with shoes. Oh my god, shoes on a dresser? Get the fuck out of here. And then my TV. Oh, okay. That's cool. That leaves more space for me to put junk on top, which is again very realistic. This is my cat and its area. My desk with a whole lot of, again, more junk. Everywhere I have just garbage. And then I have my Sully plushie that's not Sully at all, and my little pink fuzzy rug. It's never gonna be Monster High rug, but it's a rug. And here am I with camouflage cat, and we live here, me and her, and my platypus, Perry the Platypus shirt. That's my tour, and that's my apartment. Let me know if you want to see me play this game some more, if you want to see me struggle some more. I've done more cute looking, a lot more successful builds in this game. This is just what I decided to do today, and I thought I could have just gone a completely different route. But that's the route that I went. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I didn't trigger anyone to mentally explode with my methods here and my stubbornness when stuff clearly didn't work out. But this is kind of my living quarters. That's my man cave. Ew. And let me know if you want to see more builds like this, and if you enjoyed, and what else do you want to see. I'm here again. I'm back again. As I've said at the beginning, apparently I am allowed here. So it's unfortunate that you're gonna have to see it. So yeah, let me stop rambling and get on with my life. I hope you have a nice rest of your day, and I'll come back eventually. Because don't forget, I'm allowed.